Chai, 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 chai. How the mighty has fallen. The case of Ike Ekweremadu now has taken a new twist. What is really happening? What is really happening? We all know that this man was arrested some years back in connection of organ harvesting case, which is a very serious problem. A very serious problem. No one believed that Ike Ekweremadu will be in this kind of mess. A notable figure, a senator, former deputy senate president, former chairman, ECOWAS parliament. Many people never thought that hence we catch up with this very young man. This is a man who had even an ambition of becoming the governor of Enugu State in 2022 before 2023 general election, but look at how everything crumbled. So sad for Ike Ekweremadu on what happened to him. We all know that today marks its 1,132 days Senator Ike Ekweremadu was arrested in UK by UK police on the allegation that he attempted harvesting the organs of a minor whom he reportedly deceived with promises of UK visa and work. Look at how the whole thing started. Everything that happened, this is how it's all started. Senator Ike Ekweremadu was representing Enugu West Senatorial District before his arrest. He was elected in April 2023. It has been long. He was elected 2023. Imagine, to the Nigerian Senate, and has been serving until moment he was grabbed by the UK police in 2022, when he was nursing the ambition of becoming the next Enugu State governor. His posters were all over there on the internet, but he never knew. This is to tell you that life is not as you think. No matter whom you will be today, whatever you are doing, anything about you, tomorrow may not be the same with you. Ekweremadu. This man actually went on the peak of his career. He was actually on the peak of his career. Everything about him was very sweet. He is one of the most successful politicians we have in Nigeria, in Enugu State and in Enugu West Senatorial District. He never failed any election. He has been at the Senate for many years, doing all his best. But look at how everything went off lane. Of course, in Success Media, we give you the verified news as it is happening. Everything about verified news, this is the right channel for it. If you have never subscribed with us, kindly click on the subscribe button so that you know and hear everything about the happening in Nigeria and abroad. Everything happening, every news you need to hear about Nigeria, politics and entertainment. This is the right channel for you. Kindly click on the subscribe button. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead. He was grabbed by the UK police in 2022 for attempting to exploit a 21-year-old living in Lagos. That small boy from Ebonyi State who was hawking in streets of Lagos. Senator Ekweremadu nearly served 20 years as a senator uninterrupted, placing him among the longest serving senators in Nigeria. The victim, an impoverished young Ebonyi businessman who was selling phone accessories from a cart in Lagos streets, when he was approached and deceived with an offer of £2,400 and £7,000 and a promise of work in the UK in exchange of his kidney for their ailing daughter Sonia Ekweremadu. You see how everything started. Ekweremadu's family doctor, Obinna Obeta, who is from Nsukka, this young man is from Nsukka, a medical doctor, recruited the minor and presented him as Sonia's cousins to forcefully obtain medical clearance and travel permission, but was caught on arrival in the UK hospital. Sad. At Royal Free Hospital, United Kingdom, the young man became suspicious of the transplant procedures and ran out of his handlers to the nearest police station where he tendered his complaints. When he noticed what was about to happen to him, he went to the nearest police in UK and complained to them, where he tendered his complaints. Senator Ike Ekweremadu, his wife Beatrice, and Dr. Obeta were arrested and charged to court according to UK laws. On March 5th, 2023, they were convicted for trying to exploit this victim, and sentences were delivered accordingly. 9 years and 8 months for Senator Ike Ekweremadu. He was sentenced to 9 years and 8 months for him, 4 years and 6 months for his wife Beatrice, and 10 years for their doctor Obinna Obeta. On January 21st, 2025, Beatrice returned to Nigeria after serving her 4 years and 6 months jail in the UK prison, now remaining Senator Ike Ekweremadu and Dr. Obeta. Question people now ask is, if it were in Nigeria, will Senator Ike Ekweremadu as a serving senator be jailed? No, of course. No, of course, he won't be jailed. This is a man everyone knows that is a respectable figure in Nigerian politics. Then what actually happened, and why Nigerians and some political figures refused to assess his release and compromise as they normally do here in Nigeria? Even the president could not interfere in his case. Some of his party members, PDP party members, even fled. They all went off. No one wants to adjudicate for his release and apply for leniency in his case and incarceration. What is happening? What actually happened? This is Nigeria for you. The wife returned last year when her own case was finished. 4 years and some months. She went to the village direct and stayed there till now. What is happening? What is happening? The recent twist now is this. Ekweremadu's family and closest allies reapply for leniency. And reduces long incarceration. If they could release it, if they could reduce it, that is the application they are trying to do. This is what they are trying to do right now. So we are just watching patiently and following this case closely to know if that will be fruitful. If that will be fruitful, let us see how the case will go now, because the application is on ground. They've actually applied for it. Watching if Charles, his friend, will look into that. But we don't think that place is here, because UK is not Nigeria where justice is not served. Nigeria is where you have justice for some people, and some cases are for the poor. We don't have good judicial system in Nigeria. Only the rich gain justice. The poor are not looked at all. So here in UK, it is not like that as we have in Nigeria. In UK, their own judicial system is far different from what we have in Nigeria here. Everything they have due process, everything they are doing is clearly on justice and peace. Justice and peace. Ekweremadu's wife now is in Nigeria, but she can't do anything. She's just at the village there, watching, prior to the release of her husband. It is not easy for them. It is never easy for them. So it is now a case and a problem for the family. They are looking forward to seeing the day the man will be released. So even the federal government are still watching over the case. They just set their hands off from the case, watching how UK will handle the case. They all know what is happening and what happened actually. Even about this Ekweremadu's family's application. to reduce the time, but we are still watching to know if UK government will listen to that or grant that the application. They want to reduce his time to know if this man will be granted bail soonest. That is what is already happening now with Ekweremadu. So let us see how it will go. Many people have forgotten this very man. This is to tell you that all these things you are gathering in life, your houses, money, everything, you don't know what will happen in the next minute. This is an eye-opener. An eye-opener to very many Nigerian politicians. Next minute, you are not guaranteed. Your freedom is not guaranteed. Your life is not guaranteed in next minute. So why not dispense those things you promised when people elected you? You are there gathering properties for your next generation, not first, second, third generations. Why people are suffering? This is why Nigeria is like this. But none of these politicians cared. They don't care. They are only after their money. Some of them are buying the whole of their states, having houses, hospitals in London. Tell me why, if we have a functional kidney transplant hospitals in Nigeria, why these things won't be successful here in Nigeria? Why going to outside? And you have every capacity to build and establish good ones in Nigeria within your jurisdiction, where people can attend to some certain things when they are medically unsound. But they prefer outside, and this outside is now the cause of their problem. To tell you that God is not man, the cup you use in measuring for others may be used to measure for you. If not today, it will be tomorrow. So that is it. It is a very, very, very serious case right now. Very serious case they are facing. So, but the new twist now is the application the family and the closest friends are applying. If this man, his 7 years will be reduced. That is the current twist. Now it is happening in UK courts right now. So let us see how it will go. Soon as we are going to bring every information about these things happening in this very channel, Success Media. Of course, you know, here we give you verified news as it is what's happening. Even forgotten news, everything, we bring it to you as it is happening. Do follow us. Just click on the subscribe button and follow us up on everything what's happening about this case and other various cases. We are going to be updating you on everything happening. Thank you so much, and do have a lovely day ahead.